Non-lethal. You lose.
Exploding compression bullets.
No one likes to show off.
Unless what they're showing off is dope as
That's true.
Welcome to another episode of Show Off, where we show things off, including your cases from the community. I'm gonna say it's a very cloudy day here. It's rainy. It's sad. So I hope it's better where you're at. We have a lot of things to talk about today. We're gonna, we'll get to the your show off of the week, and I'll show off something of mine. We have some channel news. We're gonna talk about toys. We're gonna have a display showcase with headlining Preston Hoskins this week, and we're gonna talk about a couple of products and for your display cases, the lights. Look at this little guy. I love it. So we're gonna play around with this later too. And my guy is here talking about the tariffs. They fucking blow. And yes, they're gonna be crazy because they haven't given any exemptions yet for toys. So Hasbro, toy guys, go try to get your exempt. Apple did. A lot of these other companies did. So Lou Sasso, I don't know if you're mocking Chris, but tariffs are real. They're gonna happen, or maybe they're not gonna happen. We don't know because this administration doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. Anyway, welcome, Lou. And then, good afternoon, the Bro Collector. This is a great segue to the Discord. We have a Discord. Let me put the Discord up in the chat. And the Bro Collector, we have a section in the Discord where you display case tips and tricks and stuff like that. And Bro Collector was nice enough to show us his build for the day. So if you want to go check that out, go over to the Discord. Let me see if let me put the link in there. It looks great. It is a no drill build. Is it a no drill? But you know what? Now I got confused. You're showing the L brackets, but then you did talk about drilling. So hold on. Let me invite ya. Let me invite the people to the Discord. Where is my invite thing? Let's see. Welcome. There we go. Create an invite. Yeah. Damn, it's doing that again. The invite. I gotta shut something off. Let's go to here. It's something to do with shit. Something to do with the damn integrations, invites, 7. So let's see. No. Anyway, let me figure this out because there's issues now with the Discord. Every time I try to do an invite, it's because I think I have it on a streaming setting that I shouldn't be. Anyway, let's get back to the thing. 1/6 to light, welcome, 1/6 to light. Let's see, it's a beautiful day in South Carolina, bright, sunny, about 65. We're gonna have that next week, but not today. Boo rain. Windman42, my brother in 3D printing. Hello everyone, beautiful and 86 here, no humidity. I need to actually go outside, I think, LOL. You're in the beautiful state of New Mexico, so yeah. No drill, I'm too lazy to drill. So yeah, there's going to be, I'm gonna do a no drill tutorial. There are brackets that you can get to not have to drill holes in your frames. So yeah, we'll talk about that. All right, what is your show off of the week? Did you get something new this week? Is there some music maybe that you like Something that it doesn't even have to be a collectible. It could be something in the pop culture area. We'll talk about anything. This week I finally opened, I think I talked about them last week, but Caustic Plastics Inspector Clouseau. Yes, from the Pink Panther. Let me see. Wait. This is a great sculpt. Let me see. There we go. No. You don't want to autofocus for me? Screw you, camera. Let me see what's going on with the autofocus. Face track. Oh, because I'm doing face tracking. No, we'll do it as a zone. There we go. There it is. Oh, look at that. That is a beautiful figure. I love that. Also, last week, I showed you the Ghostbusters. There's 3 of them in there. We're gonna work them out. We're gonna move things around. We're gonna Ghostbuster it up in there. But this is a magnetic base from Caustic Plastic. I'm shocked. You have to have a good body and ankles to do any kind of magnetic base thing. Because if you don't, it's gonna fall. And oh, what else? You guys probably saw it. I changed my bonsai, my Lego bonsai, to a sakura tree. Let's see. Let me open it up here. And I changed the color on my platform, which I love that thing. And you can make a platform if you want on this channel. The platform available. Where'd I go? Let me check here real quick. Let's turn on the camera. Will it even turn on? I don't know. We'll see. There it is. And then let's see. There we go. There it is. Sakura tree with Boxo, and then there's Jim Henson right there. I loved how this turned out. Huh? What do you guys think? It turned out good, right? Yeah, it's a nice little piece, and you can turn the colors into anything you want. And this one is just, making my Sakura look so good. I love it. Let's see. Let's go back to the main display, main screen. Let's see. Yeah, 160 Light is glad to see the Ghostbusters up there. Me too. And you know what? They come with cigarettes. I don't know if I think I talked about it last week that I needed to get a cigarette for Ray, but they do come with cigarettes. So there's that. If you lose those, well, I mean, they're like this big. They're like that big. They're that big. So some things. Let me see if I can get this. For the channel news, we got a Discord. Let me see if I can get back into this Discord and see if I can invite people. Here, a list of active invite links. I want to create one. But I need to change something over here. Come on, exit. There we go. Hold on. Invite, create settings, server settings, streamer. I'm a streamer, server prono. I just need the general settings. Why are you being so difficult? Slow mode, bitrate, no. Integration, no. Permissions, no. Overview. There we go. No, that's not it. I don't know what I lost here in the channel. Oh, never mind. I found it. Yeah, streamer mode enabled. Streamer mode disabled. Escape. Now let's invite some motherfucker. Invite people. There it is. All right, guys. Here is the Discord where you can come and we can talk about toys. We can talk about building display cases. We're gonna build it up. We're gonna make it bigger. We're gonna do all kinds of cool things. Maybe we'll have a 3D printing section. So yeah. So this week a lot of like personal things have happened. I haven't, like, I've been on other streams, but I haven't, like, really, I've been hiding. A lot of sad things happened. We lost some people in the family. Our cat, we don't know if we're waiting for them to pass away downstairs, or maybe they'll be fine. I don't know. We're going to go get a second opinion. So there's a lot of stuff happening. So my creative juices are like, you know, oh, it sucks sometimes, life. So things are slow right now. I need to get myself together so I can get some videos out there. I need to get videos out there. I have a ton of tutorials already filmed. I need to get them out there. So we're going to do that. I started printing the the 1/6 scale AT-AT head build. I wanted to test to see what the scaling would be. Supposedly the model I have is 1/68, so I would have to upscale it by 1,133%. Well, I did, and this is just a tad small. If I put Inspector Clouseau in here, you know, it's like, is that supposed to be a headrest? I don't know. Looking at some of the designs, the chair did not look like this, but what are you going to do? What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the top part off, because I believe most of the chairs are just this part. If you look in, if you look online, and gonna cut that off, upscale it, probably another 100%. I mean, like, leg-wise, it's right. Width-wise, it could be right. Just, I don't know, the height-wise. What do you guys think? I mean, it's supposed to peg in, so there's going to be, like, this much pegged into the bottom. And his feet dangle, which is fine, because they're supposed to dangle a bit, because they're going to plug in. But I can't tell if this is too small. Like, my brain says it's too small. So yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna scale this up, at least this top piece to hit here on the shoulders. At least that's what I see in some of the pictures. So we're going to do that. It's gonna be massive. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. It's gonna take time. I'm gonna sand it and do all that stuff. I can't remember if I even talked about it last week. But I didn't have this printed last week, so yeah. Based on the leg, seems like a good size. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, it's just this width. I mean, I could widen it in a program, but I don't know. And I don't know if this is supposed to be like kind of a headrest. Maybe I'll keep it. Maybe I'll get I should just like suck it up and see if I can get an AT driver, a sideshow version on one of the BSTs or something. I don't know. But we're gonna upscale it. It's gonna be like 3 feet by 3 feet by almost 2 feet. If I didn't have cases on the wall, it would fit. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Windman, I think you will be fine if you cut the headrest part, as I think we discussed. It's not screen accurate. Yeah, but here's the thing. Let's see. Let's put them back on here. And do you see it comes up to like below the shoulder blades? I feel like it needs to be higher, but I could be wrong again. I could be wrong. So I'm gonna upscale it, print it, and see how it looks and see how I feel about it. We'll go from there. So yeah. So yeah, I'm excited about that project. It's gonna be a massive project, and it's gonna take a lot of time because I plan on you know, sanding it and doing like everything right with the painting. So, and possibly adding lights. I don't know if how far I'll get with that. We're gonna start with just getting a build and putting it together and seeing what happens. But let's go back to the chat here. Very good looking tree you got there. Be a shame it fell up. Yeah, dude. If you want to check out my short, I tried to take a perfect picture of my bonsai tree that Windman's talking about. And yeah, I was dumb. And it took me a good 20 minutes to put it back together. My poor Lego tree. So yeah. Damn, sorry to hear your family loss, and pets can be hard loss. Certainly family members themselves. Good luck. Yeah, the cat is my 10-year-old's cat. They're like, it's like her baby. These two, him and a brother, they're twins, and they were born in our bathroom. My eldest called us up one day and was asked if we could take care of a cat he found outside on the street, and we're like, sure, but we'll have to take the cat to the vet. We took the cat to the vet. We found out the cat was pregnant. Cat had the babies in the bedroom, in the bathroom 3 years ago today. 3 years ago today. Exactly 3 years ago. They were born today. And then she picked that cat out, and like that cat, they bonded, and that cat follows her around the house all the time, and might have some kidney problems. So we're gonna go get a second opinion, because he was supposed to pass by yesterday. And he's still here and jumping and eating and drinking and pooping and doing all that stuff. So yeah. We'll bring up there's a lot of the doing these live streams and stuff takes my mind off of that stuff, and I enjoy being here and talking to you guys. Also, I'm very awkward about this stuff. You can tell, like when I'm awkward about something, you can tell I'm awkward. What's up, everyone? What's up, Wheels 305? Welcome. Okay, I see what you're saying. It would look like a lot of the back is exposed, the seat portion, and probably go up at least to the neck. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I'll print another one. We'll cut it down. I'll print another one. Also, it'll take away some supports, so the print will be faster. And we'll see what the new one looks like. Hello, Gergamus! From Los Esteros power plant. Welcome from the Los Esteros power plant, my friend. Some other things that are happening. What did I just thought of something, and now I can't think about it. I can't remember what I was going to say. 3D. Oh! Still working on the case. I am learning, at the moment, I'm playing around with Tinkercad. So I might initially design the case in the Tinkercad, the 3D printable display case, and see, play around with it. Last week talked about possibly 3D printing storage solutions, but this week I discovered this guy who created Gridfinity. So might base some of that stuff off of Gridfinity. Maybe I'll make the underside of the case Gridfinity compliant. I don't know. We're gonna, I don't know. I fell in love with the Gridfinity. So maybe make some display, not display cases, but some storage for your accessories and your head sculpts. And do it in a way that it protects the head sculpts, the Gridfinity way. So yeah, I was excited to find I didn't realize this was a thing, but yes, Gridfinity. Hello, Cat. Welcome, Cat in the house. Oh, another thing. I just made a rectangle and put holes in it, but it's a tool for putting on your acrylic front panel. So like getting those magnets on perfectly. And when I test these out, I will put out the STL files for them. But it is simple. It is. So I made just a rectangle that would fit the M5 bolts. So let's say this is, I got a case right here. So the thing about this is when you are making, let me take out Rengoku, because let's go. All right, Rengoku. Oh no, where am I gonna put it? Where am I gonna put the Rengoku? All right. So when you are putting on your magnets for these cases, I was freehanding them pretty much. So we'd be like, oh my God. Lael, do you people not realize that Costa is actually Randall wearing a costume? Costa is not a real person, damn it. LOL. He is correct. Oh, let's get on Star Ace, baby. Let me take off my mask. Let me take off. No, I'm kidding. So when we're trying to put these magnets on perfectly, what I was doing was I was like freehanding it, and I would try to use my fingers to, have in the corner and then push it down, and then we would push down the piece. But now with this piece that you can connect to your display case, so it's a very simple tool. It's not anything crazy. So what you would do is you would stick your T-springs in there. We have the holes. You would screw it on to the side, to 3 sides. So you'd have it here, here, and here. And what we would do is you would put your magnets there, have the tape, have the tape up, and then you place it there, and you would slide it down, and then you would press down your things, because you would, if you really want, you could have a 4th one back here and just put all 4 down and just like drop it in. So yeah, I'll pop the STL up. I should have put it in the description because I have it. So yeah, so if you are gonna make these style cases and you want to use this type of magnet instead of the magnetic tape and the magnetic tape and the magnetic tape and the metal tape. Ah, god damn it. Yeah, because I was gonna buy some like corner pieces and then slide down the corner, but once I started learning how to 3D print, and you can pop this here and slide this there, and it goes as far as the end, and you slowly bring it down and make sure the sides are connected, are in the middle of the other 2 sides. I think this will be cool. So all future videos will have this little STL file. It's nothing crazy, but using T-nuts, using your T-nuts and some bolts, some M5 bolts, you just pop it in here. Yeah, I learned, actually, this little thing taught me so much about Tinkercad. Like how to line things up, how to do, so yeah. Anyway, it's only took me like, oh, how long did it take to print? I think I think it took 20 minutes because it's like all fill in there. I think it was 20 minutes. I can't remember. But yeah, that little tool, I think it's fun. If I have any other things that like might pop up that I could 3D print to help me out and work out better, I will obviously design it, and then I'll release it out to the community, so you guys can benefit from it too, which I think will be so cool. But yeah, also we're gonna be doing something with this later. But yeah, so we got a bunch of 3D print things going. I'm still working on videos, obviously, of tutorials. The first tutorial is going to be the grill. It's going to be this case, which this one needs a lot of cleaning. I need to add the lights to it, but the one we did the live build on recently, it'll be the grill. Mercury case. Grill basic. I don't know what to call it just yet. I can't wait to build this so what's up, 6 scale Sith? Welcome, sir. Welcome. Let's see, 1 6 scale man. LOL, my mind is now blown. Mine is too, but shh, don't tell Costa's wife. 6 scale Sith, not a bad idea. I just use wood shims. Yeah, that's another way, wood shims, to get the plexiglass to line, works well for me. Yeah, I was gonna do something like that, or I was gonna buy, you know, the corner, like drywall corner thing, and have it in the corners and try to line it up that way. See what Lael said. See, Randall just slipped out of character. I told you. Stay woke. Stay woke. Thanks for being here, Lael. I'll have to have you on again, so we can talk about your all the new cases that you've built so far. So yeah. Now, we'll go. We'll re-say this section. What is your show off of the week? Some of you weren't here at the beginning of the show. Did you get anything new? Is there a new song that you like, or a new movie that you're excited about? What's your show off? Show it off. Did you build something? Yeah, and I was showing off my now I need to fix his posture. My Inspector Clouseau. That's the one thing about these bases, these magnetic bases, they're only good in certain spots. I wish they should get a magnetic disc so you can put them anywhere. Actually, I don't know how that would work. But yeah, Caustic Plastic Inspector Clouseau. Let's see. Any ideas for an acrylic case for a skateboard? I ordered the BTTF anniversary board. So you're talking about like the whole encased in acrylic, possibly, correct? I started working on taking the platform and encasing it in acrylic. In fact, I have the acrylic for it. I gotta glue it together. Well, it's more like fuse it together, so it's a case. So like I'm taking the base of the platform, and you know, you can put something over top. You can make an acrylic shell. You could probably buy one from an acrylic place. The place I have here, everything plastic, will make like covers for you. You just specify the dimensions. I don't know how much that would cost, but you would also want it to float. So you would want to design some acrylic stand, like clear acrylic, and maybe have it angled a bit, you know, towards facing out, and in a way could hide the little acrylic stand that it's on. God, those are the things I'm thinking about. What else could we do? I mean, you could just make the whole thing out of acrylic. Just get a really thick piece. Yeah, I mean they shape it for you at acrylic at a place that sells acrylic and that manufactures that deals with like acrylic and stuff like that. They like the place I work with makes displays for like shops and stuff. So yeah, maybe they'll hit me up for some of these magnificent cases that I've made. I don't know. All right, so let us move to the hold on. Let me think. So the next thing we're gonna talk about is also gonna be fun. Oh, I got a thing from eBay that says the Jin Urso Rogue One 1/6 scale figure Imperial disguise could be mine. Right now the bid's up to $372. Should I go for it? I don't know. I'd have to sacrifice some other figures. Although I did get a deal. I got a Back to the Future 2 Marty McFly. So, on my top 5 grail lists, number 3 has been taken care of. Oh wait, where's that number? I forgot where I put Marty McFly and Doc, because I have them both, and I got them for under $350 shipped each. I'm trying to, there we go. And let's see, where are you? Oh, Mike D. There it is. No, yeah, reorganized. All right, it is time for the following.
It's impossible.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps.
All right, it's time for a display showcase where I showcase a member of the community's live builds. Hold on, our camera. You got Marty? Yes. It'll be here Tuesday, so that'll be my next week's show off of the week. Doc and Marty, that's what I was looking for this. I don't think I'm gonna get the Blitzway DeLorean. I'm too worried about. Yeah, I know some people. I'm too worried about the fucking tariffs. Okay, 500. Let's say it's manufactured at like $400 or $500. 145%. Even if it's not 100, if it's 100% of the 145%, that's still $500 more. I don't know what's gonna happen. Will they manufacture it in Korea and we don't have to pay tariff? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get the Blitzway one. I don't know. Like, do I go and maybe lose the money? I don't know. Sorry, I went on a rant again. But this week's show off, and oddly enough, he's not here this week. I don't see him. Preston Hoskins, channel member. We're going to show you off. I'm shocked. Maybe he's at Disney, or he's having a much better, he's having a great weekend. Oh, here's Pedro. Pedro Lopez, welcome. Welcome, welcome. And yes, checking off those girls. That's a good, make it in India. Make it, yeah. Yeah, make it so it's not $145 dollars in whatever. But all right, here we go. Oh, we got the Back to the Future DeLorean. Yeah, I want that one too. I want all 3 versions. What's up, S-Beam? What's going on? And the Bro Collector, I don't think there is going to be any tariffs since I'm buying it from Blitzway USA. It's where it's manufactured and where they import it. So I'm hoping they Blitzway is a Korean company, so I'm hoping they manufacture it in Korea. But I want it. I'm not gonna say I don't want it. It moving doors. It's got moving doors and wheels. Paying thousands for a car I can't even drive. LOL. That's true. That is so true. All right, so here is my man. Let's see if I can open this. Can I make this bigger? All right, so this is an email sent by Preston. He was reorganizing his. Actually, I can make it full screen real quick. There we go. He was reorganizing his display cases and sent me this email in January. So before we move on, if you have anything that you've built and haven't sent it to me, send me your display case builds or anything that you've built on this channel, because Preston, he built where Vader and Luke are at the top. That is a riser that he built. He made this whole garage shelf. Got that Jazz Inc., beautiful Jazz Inc. Batmobile. At the bottom, some of his prizes from Disney, from Galaxy's Edge. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on one second. I'm gonna mute myself real quick. Sorry about that. I'm the only one here. I'm here with the kids, and the doorbell rang, and this is in the professional studio. But anyway, I am loving. You got the Robosun Optimus at the bottom. I assume that's the Robosun Optimus. You got Ahsoka Tano blades from Galaxy's Edge. You've got the R2 and I don't know what they're calling theirs. I made an R2 unit. I call them R269. I'm very creative with my names. R269. The Star Trek section. This is a second display. Look at all of those signatures. Amazing. Amazing. Star Trek. So yeah. That looks good. Little close up here. Oh, it's the Vader hilt. There's another hilt in the back here. I cannot tell. That might be Luke. No. Might be Obi-Wan's. A little close up here of the bottom shelf. Is that... That's the Sideshow Cad Bane. Oh, that looks great. These are all the Clone Wars. You know what? These actually look decent. I just don't like the prices of the Sideshow. Like, you can get Cad Bane now. Like, the prices on these Clone Wars figures are just... Well, you can get Obi-Wan and Anakin. I don't know if you can get Yoda for inexpensive or Ahsoka. But from this view, that Ahsoka looks great, the young Ahsoka. And it's Cad Bane. Love it. Might have to grab it. Might have to grab these. And then, the top shelf, we have this riser here, created from a piece of wood and some aluminum extrusions. Fantastic. We got Rey. This is an underrated figure. I have it. It's very good. I need to get a good Jedi Luke, Return of the Jedi Luke. You got your Darth Vader. I love this. Little Grogu going on. And then, ooh, I didn't realize the middle shelf here has the new Deadpool. That's hilarious. And you got a Voltron. and everybody's like battling Voltron. Look at oh my god, I forgot his name. I want to say Spider Pig, but it's probably not Spider. I forgot his name. Spider Ham. Oh Jesus Christ. But yeah, this is that's great. I love that. I need to get me a Deadpool up close of the little Wonder Woman action going on. Is that the quote unquote artisan version? It's not artisan, but at least they're not calling it art. I don't know. No, is it the? I can't tell. I wish Preston was here. I wish you were here, Preston. Close up of the battle with Voltron. This is great. Great action poses here. So yeah, let's see. Pedro, I swear that not you, Costa, in those Jimmy John's commercials. You've got a clone out there. Which are these new Jimmy John's commercials? Because I have not seen them. I'll have to look them up. And all hot toys are going up. Yeah, are they going up? I know. Well, I'm worried when my Jack Sparrow or Anakin, the artisan Anakin hit, if what extra I might have to say. So fantastic display. Yes, it is 1/6 the delay. Came out great. Let's see. Yes, WWW is the special head sculpt version. Oh my god, did I miss something? Let me go back to your other thing, Cat. And all hot toys are going up. Yes. Well, yeah, they are. And then, yes, the WWW. The web version is a special... Oh. Duh. All right. Sometimes when I read the chat, I feel stupid. And I apologize. But yeah, thank you so much, Preston, for sharing this display case. Electronics are exempt. Need more batteries in the Hot Toys version. So the electronics, I think there. I don't know if it's toys because there was an argument in the. I follow the Replicades page, and somebody posted that. That might just be for like iPhones, but I'm not sure. I haven't read it. So they're saying that like toy electronics is not part of that, but you know, make your Iron Man then. If they'll just make for the U.S. market just be all Iron Man. I wonder because like the Anakin, my artisan Anakin. I cannot wait to get you. But we're going to segue into this one then. And this is where I tell Hot Toys to go fuck themselves. Oh, let me see. Now, I know it was announced I guess a week ago. Or at the beginning of the week. They can go kiss my balls. With this exclusive crap. My feelings on exclusives and limited editions, you guys know what they are. I think it's bullshit. I think a lot of it is, I know it's to drum up, you want to drum up like excitement and you want to drum up, you know, business and this and that. But I don't like it. I used to like hunt everything down. When I first started collecting back in the early 90s, you know, I would go to Walmart at, God, 1 in the morning sometimes, because where I lived, that Walmart was open that late, and I would wait, and I knew what days the Star Wars would come, and I knew that they would be out when they put out the toys, and I would just wait there and get all of the limited figures, because usually, depending on which figure it was, there might be one or two in the box. There'd be like one of this figure out of the 12 that are in there, or there might be 2 or 3 of them, but I would be there and I grabbed them. I was a member of the Star Wars fan club, I think it was called, Star Wars, something like that. And I would get the exclusives, so I got Figure and Dan figures, and the Bomar Monk, and these mail-away figures, which were great. But if you didn't have them and you went on the secondary market, and eBay was very, very early in it was like the late 90s, where like you could put stuff on eBay and sell it. And I sold some stuff on eBay. Like I had a figure that I got from, like, I used to get Toy Fair, which was a magazine back then, and every month there was an exclusive figure that you could mail away and get like 1 or 2 of these figures. One of them was called Boxing Homer. There he is, friggin' Preston. Preston, I should have waited on the display showcase. I showcased your displays today, sir. Sorry that you missed it. But yeah, if you want to go back and look at the replay, you were the focus of today's display showcase, and thank you for being a part of the community and a channel member. But I got this figure called Boxing Homer. It was part of like Playmates' Simpsons line, and I was collecting that, and it was lots of fun to collect. Now it's not. If you try to sell any of you're not going to get shit. But that figure at the time, I had 2 of them, and I was like, why am I even collecting this line? It's going crazy. So I started like to scale back on it, and I wanted to sell my Boxing Homers. And then when I went to eBay, people were selling that thing for $250 or more, and it was a $7 figure. And I ended up selling it for $250. I know it's bad. I was young. I sold both of them. Now if I wanted to go buy it, it's only $20 on eBay. So yeah, the market. Limited edition figures, to me, something that's exclusive should be something that's unique, but isn't part of the main story or the main line. Good examples we got this week, or over the last couple of weeks, for Star Wars Celebration. The Vader, the comic coloring on that Vader. Perfect, unique, but not necessary, not part of the main line. The Stormtrooper, Sakura Stormtrooper, comes with a nice little robe if you get it in Japan. And if anybody out there is going to be in Japan, please pick me up a Sakura Stormtrooper with a robe. I know Calvin's trying, but I'm number 4 on his list. And he may only be able to get 1. And his wife really wants it. And when your wife really wants it, you goddamn get it for her. So yeah. The only 2... What was the other one? The Concept Mall. Concept Mall. Not everybody's going to want that. Then you have Galen Urso, but I feel like Galen's going to be... They're going to repackage them in a way where we can get them outside of the thing. Outside of Japan. I think they're going to release it. Because they did it with their D23s. Like with Spider-Man, the Churro. They took out the Churro and they released it. The Mark 80. I don't know if that was because it wasn't popular, or they knew they were gonna make more, but they don't have like the D23 tag or on the box. But I'm too old, and I don't want to spend. This is gonna be like this here. We'll go to it. This guy is gonna end up being like, he's gonna end up being like $2,500 at the end. Now, mind you, the original was capped at 3,000 worldwide. Okay, 3,000 worldwide, and I'm gonna guess Sideshow. My best guess is they got half or more than half, maybe 1,000 outside of the US. This is different. This is 1,500 inside Japan Celebration. And then 1,000 outside of Japan Celebration. If it was 2,500 worldwide, it's a possibility that people could get it. But it's going to be impossible to get this, and people are going to jack up the price. I love it. Like, Anakin is one of my favorite characters. I mean, it's Darth Vader, Anakin. It's the Star Wars is about this. 1 through 6 is about this character. And this figure was significant in the movie Revenge of the Sith. Like, it was the last like 20 minutes was Anakin and Darkseid. Mind you, I have the original Darkseid. I got it right before it sold out. So yeah. Like, I don't understand why. And here's the best part. We're going to go down here. I'm going to blow this up. This is the thing that gets you. Let's see. This right here. All right, this right here. We know that Anakin Skywalker is a must-have for your Star Wars 6-scale collection. He's a must-have for any of your Star Wars collection, not just 6-scale, vintage, whatever. But today's Darth Vader Sith Apprentice, in particular, in Artisan Edition and as Sith Apprentice, goes 2 steps further to upgrade your Star Wars display with the most anticipated figure ever. They knew it was going to be anticipated. Highly anticipated. Here's what I'm thinking, though. I just had this idea. I just had this weird idea, thought, which when we read this, where it says, but today's Darth Vader / Sith Apprentice in particular, could they be making another one with a different name and with the correct accessories? Because this one has, we'll look at it. Anakin does not have the red lightsaber. Everybody knows that. He does not have the red lightsaber in Revenge of the Sith. Now, the only difference, it comes with, the head sculpt is new. It's a different, like, mouth. Different, I know people are complaining about the Sith eyes. The Sith eyes. I'm wondering if that was made to accentuate it, to be visible. If you have like the pale yellow, is it visible? I don't know. Maybe they made a bunch of the eyes and were like, no, this is the one that brings it out more. I don't know. I mean, in here they look yellow. And then it comes with, where's the fucking base? This base, I could give a shit about this base. Like, really? And then Japan exclusive, the 1,500 that are going to be in Japan, just have a different sleeve. So just imagine, you can just switch the sleeve on this. So maybe we'll get this in a different, maybe another 2,000, but not called Darth Vader Sith Apprentice. Maybe it comes with the blue, the blue lightsaber. I don't know. What do you guys think? I know there's a lot of people in the talking in the chat. USB light, like, I'm not sure what they were going for here. This better be the final product, because if it's going to release next week, it's going to be in Japan. If this isn't the fucking final product, I'm sorry. I should learn how to not curse. If this isn't the final product, then I don't know what is. Why would you show pictures of something that's going to be due in a week and a half, be available, and it not be the final product? Because if it's got to look like this. So it's gonna probably look this good. I want this. I'm sorry, I do. I want this very much. What do you guys think about this? This is crazy. I know. You drum up the business. You make something exclusive, but for me, something exclusive is fucking just too much right now. It's too much. I don't want to hunt it down. I don't want to spend $1,000 more. The most I will usually go for when I buy aftermarket, as I go 100, maybe 150, maybe. It depends on how much I want the figure. Depends on how much I want it. Maybe. But to go 500, 600, 700, I think some of these the regular Anakins are going for 1,700. This will go for 2,500, maybe. I don't know. I'm just throwing shit out there. We're spitballing here. The only thing about limited edition figures is status. But nobody's gonna fucking come to my house. Nobody who I show it in person is gonna be like, oh, this is what is that? They're gonna say, wow, that's a great little toy there. How much did it cost you? What? That much? Ugh, you collect toys? Nobody in my family cares about my toys. Only I care about my toys. This is something for me, right? It's something for me. And like everything that's going on and exclusives, something that pushes it away from me, it makes me sad. Makes me sad. I'm a big baby. Randall's a big baby. But look at it. It looks great. I'm excited about this. I'm pissed that it's an exclusive. And that barely anybody's gonna have it. I bet you more scalpers will get it than the real peeps, which always seems to happen. So, what do you guys think? Huh? Let's see. Let me go back all the way to the top. Let's see. Yes, this is the Jimmy John's commercial. Look up Jimmy John's B-Ball Dad. I will look that up. Segway? Are we talking about, segue into the thing. I wish I had a Segway if we're talking about the actual motorized scooter. Hot Toys collection is going to get very expensive. Yeah, I mean, I started a year ago paring down. I don't make that much. I know it looks like I've got everything, but I don't. Let's see. I'll look at the replay. Yes, please do, Preston. I'm glad you're here, though. I was on eBay in '98. There was tons of Beanie Babies. Yeah, there were 1/6 light. I've had an account, like this account. I had an account before this account, but if you look at it, it's from 2000. But I had an account while I was before that. Supply versus demand always wins. Yes, but we always lose, Carrie. And this one, the company's not going to make any more than, it's like the secondary market. And the Funko Pop people, you said, I had a Funko Pop Power Armor that was a misprint. Yeah, and speaking of Funko Pop and their exclusives, they're trying to get in on this aftermarket fun. And now there are tiers to their Funko Pop. So like a regular Funko Pop is going to be the regular price, and it goes all the way up to 0 to like 100 made. So if there's a run of 10 through 100, it's going to be a $200 Funko Pop, I believe. And then like the tiers go down. So Funko's trying to get in on trying to get this aftermarket. So wait, Pedro's saying this Vader is technically not part of the main line. Why? Is it because of the saber? We like look because he doesn't. Is it a concept? Am I missing something? Because when he becomes apprentice, and then he gets called cut up. I'd like to. Yeah, let me know. He is Darth Vader after he gets like they do the you will now be known as Darth Vader. I made the Emperor sound like he's from New. You now Darth Vader. Hey, Vader. That Anakin looks like a Maybelline commercial. Yeah, those eyes are pretty. You're not wrong. What's up, MB Dyson? What is going on? Welcome. That is amazing sculpt of Darth Vader apprentice. Yes, it is. Now, again, if you were lucky enough to get the other one, the other artisan, you can switch out the eyes. So if you want to get Sith eyes and you want to make a dark side Anakin, you can do that. And I believe one of the custom places is making eyes. Also, if you have Darth Maul, which I need to get the new Maul. That head sculpt is fantastic. I better hurry up before he gets crazy expensive. Jonathan R. Hopefully, in time, in the whole tariff situation will work out. I hope so too. I ended up ordering the Blitzway DeLorean through Spec, since they allow cancellations and Blitzway doesn't after 7 days. Oh, you can't cancel the Blitzway one, huh? Okay, but you have to spend double for the thing. It's something to think about. Yes, Mondo limited figures are usually 1,500 to 1,000. Yes, but they're not as popular as these are. I got Clayface, I got Harley Quinn, and I got... Wait, was Harley Quinn limited? I don't know. I still don't like it. Pedro. I don't like it at all. And I don't care what, so yeah, it's usually, I guess usually, if we limit those figures, usually, it's somebody else. I end up not getting it because somebody else beats me to it. I've been lucky recently. I got Clayface. I got the Joker. I think the Man Bat, because those were SDC exclusive. So like the Man Bat with the big ass wingspan. I mean, I don't like it. Yes, they're going to be there. I don't like it. I do like Mondo's other way of doing it, where you have like sometimes it's a couple of days, sometimes it's a week. You have that option to order it in that time, and if I miss it then I'm like, it wasn't meant to be, because there are things happening that wouldn't allow me to buy it then. So yeah. But you're right. Mondo does limit their figure. I still don't like it! We know everyone wants this, so we are making 1,000 of them available in certain neighborhoods, LOL. Yeah, this is going to be one of the most popular figures. MB Dyson, I don't care about Anakin personally. I don't need one for my collection. Yeah, there's people out there that say that too. I'm one of those people that the six, the circle, the start to turning evil to redemption. I love that arc. Obi-Wan Kenobi Relics, welcome. It would be great to have, but gonna be almost impossible to get. It's $450, but then add on the tariffs. Ugh. Yeah, there's a lot of barriers to this figure. I'm happy that I was lucky enough to get the other one, and God, please, can I knock on wood? I need that mine doesn't have hair issues, because the problem with with these limited, they don't make extra. They should make extra. What they should do is, there's 3,000 of them, but we're gonna make like 100 just in case we need parts. That's what they need to do. Is this Anakin labeled Revenge of the Sith? Yes, this Anakin is labeled Revenge of the Sith. Right here. Right. Where is it? It was labeled Revenge of the Sith. Hold on. Anakin, Darth Vader's apprentice. Yes, it was labeled Revenge of the Sith. Hold on. Somebody pointed it out the other day. I'm a slow reader. Greater apprentice. Learn the two steps exquisitely. Darth Vader. I gotta find that person's thing, but it was labeled Revenge of the. Maybe it's in here. Japan exclusive. Japan. Oh, let me go through it. Well, why not? You see it. You guys gotta see it. We'll show. Japan exclusive. Japan exclusive. Why wouldn't it be Revenge of the Sith anyway? Collectibles. Collectibles. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna look something up real quick. Sorry. I don't wanna. I'm gonna look something up and, oh. I know what I'm gonna do. Duh. Hot Toys. Hot Toys Limited Edition Company. Hot Toys. Now, Hot Toys website is crazy slow. And I'm wondering why it's like super crazy slow. Because it takes forever for everything to load. I can't see. I need my glasses. I need my glasses. Why am I so old? Let me see. 1/6 Apprentice, authentic Agent Christensen, sculpt. It's got some pieces. 1,500 Japan, 1,000 units from around. Maybe you got me there, Pedro. Maybe you got me there. DX47AE and DX47AEB. From the. No, I could have sworn somebody posted and it said from Revenge of the Sith, but doesn't matter. We're arguing semantics here. It's exclusive. He looked like this in the last half of the movie. Last 20 minutes of the movie. And they say, and I read this earlier, maybe you were here when I said, we know that Anakin Skywalker is a must-have for your Star Wars 6-scale collection. But today's Darth Vader Sith Apprentice, in particular in Artisan Edition and at Sith Apprentice, goes 2 steps further to upgrade your Star Wars display with the most anticipated figure ever. Most anticipated figure ever. But here's the other thing. They're probably going to come up with the sculpted versions. We got May the 4th around the corner. And like I said earlier when I was reading that line, it said, but today's Darth Vader Sith Apprentice, they could market it under a different name. They're like, oh, this is Dark Side. Now it's Dark Side Anakin. I don't know. On the thing. But I could have sworn somebody in one of the groups, I think it's the person who, they annoy me a bit, but let me see if we can find something. But anyway, that one does come with Blue Saber also. No, it does? No. Let me check. Let me get my glasses on again so I can see. Weapons. Red Saber. Oh, it does! You are correct, Obi-Wan relics. Oh, it's in the fine print. They didn't even want to show it. I don't even think they show it in these pictures. Do they even show? Is it even available in these pictures? Huh? What are you showing me, Hot Toys? Let me see. No, it's not even in the, the group picture at the end. It's not even in the, they don't even show the blue one, but you're right. Thank you for pointing that out. Oops, I fell behind on the stream and didn't realize it. Sorry for the out of context post. Oh, no worries. Now I'm trying to read. I can't, like, everything's blurry now. Hold on. I'll get back to that, Preston. I really like today's show. Build info show off and new products. Love the format. This should be a weekly. That's what we're doing. We're trying things. And the last 3 weeks, we've kind of been working our way into that. I can't wait. We'll get to the display stuff in a second. I've been running on. I wanted to talk about K2SO real quick because there was an interesting thing. And maybe you guys can educate me on that one too. Agree, though, the exclusives are BS. That's right, Obi-Wan, Kenobi Relics. OBP. Oh, my God, OBP. God damn it. I'd love to have it, but I'm not going to overspend to get it. Exactly. If I can get it off a Sideshow, that's where I'm going. If I can't, que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. Cat! What? Because we like you, even if you're an Eagles fan. Cat. LOL. I'm LOLing right now. You see me LOLing. You know what the weird thing is, Cat? When I was 8, I moved from Philly to Baltimore, but never got into any of the DC sports because we got them on the TV all the time. I lived in right outside of Annapolis at one point. So we moved into Baltimore, then we moved out of Baltimore. So yeah, I don't know why I never got into the DC sports. Although Philly is not far away from Baltimore, so they're still followed them. The Lord Vader version will have the blue saber and yellow eyes, not red. Maybe even a youngling. You're evil there, bro collector. The ones who understand are here in the collectibles support group. Thank you for being here in the yeah, we're also yeah, it's very crazy. Also, I can't believe Sideshow is going to do a queue for 500 to 1,000 figures unless they are selling the sculpted also. I have a feeling that's got to be around the corner. They're gonna I thought they were going to do something like the Black Widow where there was enough. And they sold out. There's like 3,000 of this one, 4,000 of this one, 5,000. Like they were making plenty. Offen Studios, what's up? You're up late? Welcome. No, I guess not too. 11-ish. Best of luck trying to get this. I'm lucky I'm not after this. Yeah, man. I wish I didn't want this so bad. That Emperor sounded like the teacher from Bob's Burgers. Oh, thank you. I should be on Bob's Burgers. Love the Sakamoto shirt. Thank you. So love that show. Can't wait for it to come back. Such a good show. Sakamoto Days. Also Apothecary Diaries. That's also excellent. What's the other one I was watching? I was watching My Happy Marriage, but there is no happy marriage in that, and I'm hoping the lead gets I don't know, she's starting to get annoying. Ghost Rider, welcome. Who is the figure next to your Joker? That is David Tennant, Doctor Who. He's the 10th Doctor. Love that figure, and I hope a good company gets the license for Doctor Who. What's up, Calvin? I was just talking about you earlier that I'm number 4 for the Sakura Trooper. Make me number 1 on your list for this figure at the Star Wars Celebration, please. Put me at the top. I'll be your best friend. Yeah, I'll be your best friend. Get me this. Get me the Anakin, please. Okay, what's everyone's thoughts on people making 3D prints of popular culture figures X-rated? Oh, I don't know. Like, if it's tasteful, maybe? Maybe if it's tasteful? Harley was timed. Mondo okay, so yeah, convention releases are usually limited. Yeah, so the Man Bat and the Joker. Now I wonder what. Oh, Clayface was WonderCon, wasn't it? No, it wasn't WonderCon because that was a while ago. WonderCon just happened. We got the Mondo, the reveal of Mumra, and a couple other things that I enjoyed. At the very least, they should make extra head sculpts just in case. They should have, just in case they mess up. Left side Anakin, whatever it takes. I bet the Anakin is from Ahsoka show because he had the red lightsaber. I bet they were going to release that. See, somebody mentioned that, and then somebody else was like, let me see if I can find it, because now it's bugging me. Because they might have changed the wording, because you know, go back and edit the wording. Let's see if I can find this. All right, that is the light side Anakin. That's the light side Anakin. Let's see, most recent. So where is the post? I want his post. Let me click on, there we go. Now, was it on this site? No. Jeez, it was probably on the 1/6 Republic. Let's see. No, they're showing. Yeah, they're showing they're a little bit more orange than yellow. I could have sworn somebody had it where they said, yes, it's Revenge of the Sith. There it is. No, that's Myra and Tim saying swap out the eyes. Anyway, all right, let's move on. Sorry. I'm currently watching an anime called The Fable about a Yakuza hitman who has to stop killing. Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out. Do you think the open source STL files will bring the collectible market down, or is that a paranoid thought? I don't think so, because everybody's gonna want those, what do you call it? Gonna want the mass marketed ones. I don't think it'll bring it down. What's up, Loki? What's up, Baba Fettuccine? Paisan, what are you doing here? Thank you for coming. I miss having you hang out. But yeah. All right. So the last figure I want to talk about, because I bought it and I've been wanting a K2SO for a very long time. I've been waiting for this, and yes, they have it on the Rogue One as a Andor, but it looks exactly like the Rogue One, updated to the what do you call it? To the USB powered eyes and stuff. Amazing. Looks great. Now, can someone tell me if this is true? Let me see if I can find it. All right. So, do his eyes move? Because it features a LED light up eyes with separate rolling eyeballs. Like, do those panels move? Because those aren't eyeballs. Those are little panels. I'm confused. So yeah. But I'm excited about this figure. I'm excited about Andor. Not too excited about the Toby. Whatever. But yeah. why is it? Why did they say he has rolling eyeballs? Can those panels move? Like, they don't have a separate. What they don't have is a picture showing separate rolling eyeballs. But they do for every other figure. But this one says separate rolling eyeballs. So that the white lights can, I don't know. Let's see, Luminaire Stripe says, probably has a tool that you can use to set the eyes in a direction. Yeah, I'm wondering if that's what they mean, the panels. Although, did K2SO do that? I don't know. Yeah, he does look great, Kat. He does look great. All right. I'm excited for that. Hopefully it's supposed to release by the end of the year, I believe. It's a droid. They Andor will probably like release next year. Tilting eye panels. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but it just sounds weird saying rolling eyeballs. But I don't remember K2's eyes moving. But yeah, Bro Collector, yeah, probably copy and paste mistake. Editing, they don't. Their QC is leaked out. Their QC issues have leaked out on their Facebook. All right, so the last thing I want to talk about is I found my man, this guy Chris Maher. He I guess he got a set of these new LED controllers that I wanted to try out, and they are small. Like, they come in a little itty bitty box like this, and this one is for WLED. Randall needs rolling eyes. You know what? You know how that can be done. That can be done. I'll build a new Randall and add the movable eyes, but it can be done. This one's for WLED. This one's a 5-in-1. I'm sending this one back because I accidentally bought it for Zigbee, and I don't have any kind of Zigbee portal. I didn't realize that. My other one did come today, and that's what the doorbell was. It is 5-in-1. What's up, Meow Collector? Welcome. Oh, new sub. Thank you. Welcome. So this one's WLED. This one's a 5-in-1. So you can do just monochrome, just white. You can do RGB, RGBW, RGBWW, which is also called RGB CCT, whatever. So it does warm and cold. So it does 5. So it connects. It connects to, well, it does a bunch of different things. The other cool thing about this, the 5-in-1, is it's only $15. The 5-in-1. The other 5-in-1, the other one I had, the cheapest one I've bought was $12. Is the one I used previously on the platform and on some of these. Those were $12, but they were these feel quality to me. We'll look at the WLED one today. For $15 for a controller that's 5-in-1, so you can just decide if you wanna. You can change your settings to whatever. That's awesome. The WLED. This one's a WLED with a mic, so you can set your WLED to. Have music play, or you can talk and your lights move, which is awesome. Which I had for that, but the mic one that I had previously did not work well. It didn't work well as the regular, which is going to be replaced. I gotta finish these lights, but I thought it was cool that these are so small and more. You can hide them easier if you want. But the reason why these are small is, now this is a 5-in-1, another 5-in-1 I got, which I think I'm going to send back because I'm liking these a lot. The links are in the description. So let me see here. So the reason why this one's bigger is this includes a barrel plug. So it has one of these, so you can, slide in your, where is it? You can slide in your male into the female. So you can just take this straight and just, slide it in and done. So, yeah. They remove the barrel plug, and what you can do one of two things. One of the things I'm going to do today is I'm going to add this wire to it. So you can add this wire to it first, or you could cut this off, splice the red and black, and then plug it straight into there. Easy if you want a dedicated power supply. We're gonna take, this is where I'm gonna need the glasses because everything's getting small. So this is from Gledopto, and you just take you can buy these already like this, and you can cut them to whatever size that you want. You can get a pack for, I think, like $5. I'll have to look at that up again. So don't quote me on that one. So, and this handles two different, what do you call it? Two different, so you can hook up two different sets of LED lights, WLEDs. And we're gonna put the red in the red and the black in the black, push that in, and then clamp it down, and it's in. So we got our power. Let's see. What is up? Hola, Cobras Collection! How's it going? Welcome. Carry Ford. They have a persistence of vision LED fan kit that can duplicate oh really? From R2D2 on Temu, just a thought. Send me, if you have a link to that, send it to me. I want to check that out. That sounds awesome. And does it hook up to Alexa? All right, so the 5-in-1, yes. WLED still has, I believe WLED can hook up to Alexa, just not everything else. Or is it Siri? I don't know. But the 5-in-1, if you're not doing the fancy addressable lights, hooks up to Alexa. It hooks up to Google Assistant, Alexa, and Siri. The Zigbee one, this one's for Zigbee, which you would have to have a Zigbee platform, and you can see right here. Yeah, so it does voice control and app control, but you need like a Zigbee hub, and I do not know if I have one, and I don't want to play around with it. The other one is automatically set up to hook up to your Alexa or your Google Assistant or your Siri. So yeah, there is a bypass for the WLED. It's more of the WLED app and the people, the open source, trying to get to the point where get to a point where it can be easily done. I'll look it up, and maybe we'll go. Let's see. Behind you is looking great. Thank you, Boba Fettuccine, my man. Thank you so much. Yeah. When I finish all those lights, we're gonna clear it all out. We're gonna wipe it all down. I'm gonna probably put some new glass up because I broke one of these and they're all off a little bit. We're gonna do my spray painting the way I like to do it with the spray painting, which I think I'm gonna change everything. So we got it hooked up to the WLED, the power part. And so for this demonstration, I And since I don't want to change, I'm not going to change my the plugs. So I have the WLED plugs. So I'm going to take one of the other ends that would plug into it, and you have your power, your ground, and your neutral. Let's see, and you just pop these open, which is great. I love the pop open. You don't have to screw anything. You don't have to push anything down with a screwdriver, and you just pop them in and just put them in, and then that's it. You have your WLED setup. Now, setting up the app, for some reason I always have problems, but I did set it up already, so we don't have to worry about that. And let me see here. I'm gonna see if I can elevate this. I need to get a box maybe to put this on a box. So here, I'll use Peter Sellers. We're gonna use Peter Sellers box. Peter Sellers coming in handy. All right, so we're gonna lift this up so you can see the display. There we go. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna clip this to the back piece. So we just clip it, and I'll show you that in a second. Oh. So you clip it. Now the cool thing with this being so small, I'm thinking about fixing these wires so that they're all hidden and go to the bottom, and just put this down in the corner. You won't see it. It'll light up. It'll be amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna hide it all in there. And then you take this piece and you stick it in the plug, and then I'm gonna plug it in, and we're gonna see this. Where'd it go? Where's the end of the plug? Oh, there you are. So there we go. We're turn it on, and now when you turn it on, oh, hold on, I gotta fix that. You turn it on, it looks like this. This is the default color for this case. Let me bring out my phone, because that's where the WLED app is. Let's see. No, why are you doing this to me? All right, so open up the WLED app. So, you know, this is what it looks like for your solids. So you can change it to green, to, you know, whatever color you want. Now, I do have this hook. I love that color. I do have this. This can be hooked up to, I guess I do have it hooked up to the Google Assistant in a way. Let me see if I can do it. Let me see if I have it in a room. Do I have it in a room? Let me check my thing real quick, and I will let you know, because I think you can have the on and off functions. You just won't be able to do all the other stuff functions. Let's see. Lighting. The office. Is it even on? No, I guess I can't. I guess I didn't have it set up that way. Where are all the other, I don't know, it's weird. And then you get into the fun special functions. You go to the effects, and we can pick some effects. Like, one of my favorites is a fireworks starburst. You know, you do your fireworks starburst. You got your action figure in there. You got your collectible. It doesn't have to be an action. It could be a statue. It could be whatever you want. Like, for me, I got my Rengoku for right now. And if we put him in there, put Rengoku in there. I didn't hook it up to the top. Now, that's the other cool thing, is that this could, this piece, this little thing, you can connect, I could connect the top of it. I don't know if I can't show you, like the wires right here. I don't know. It's right here. I can, because I have the top and the bottom separate from each other. Although now, if I have the piece inside, I will maybe connect the two, the top and the bottom, to be all one piece. And this way, they won't be off. Although you can synchronize them anyway. But like for Rengoku, let's see, where is my favorite? Let's see, where's fire? Fire. So there's fire. Well, that's not the fire I was expecting. Cool thing is you can go back to the color section, and each effect has a color sequence in it. So, oh, here, this is considered autumn. I'm not sure how I feel about that. This one's candy. No. This one's fire. Yeah, that's better. All right. I think, oh, that's a good one. So, is it voice? This one, so let me turn it on to a, yes, let's go to an effect. Hold on, I'll go. Link dropped in the cord. Oh, thank you. Hello, what's up, Renz? 23 watching, hit the like button. Yes! Hit the like button, please. What's up, Collectors Republic? What's going on? And is that voice reactive? And yes. Now let us go to a voice reactive. Not that one. Let's see. Let's change. That's music reactive. And let me get solid. There we go. All right. So these are all the. Let's see. Hey. Hello. Oh, fuck. Oh, I gotta set up the microphone. Fuck. You know what? I didn't set up the microphone. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, there's a microphone set up, and you have to. There's a specific way. Let's see. GPIO. Well, it can be done. I just did not set up the microphone. Dang it. I could have set up that microphone. Let's see. Trash straps. Anyway, I'm loving the different options. Let me go back to solid. So many different things you can do with this. And I love the WLED lights. Let's see. Let's try to max this out. So white. That's not too bad. So if the bottom and the top were lit up, it's a pretty good white, because these are RGBW style WLEDs. Oh, now the Wi-Fi went out. Boo! Wi-Fi. Reconnect, motherfucker. Oh no, it's connected. All right, hold on. There we go. All right. So, thanks, Ghost Rider. Let's see. Let me see what I have to do for the. What I have to do for the mic, because that will be fun. Because like having the mic on, where is it? It is. Go to WLE, go to config, user mods, boom, user mods. Go to digital mic. Select user mod, find digital mic after entering configure according to the configuration information. Click save. Find digital mic. Where are you, digital mic? There it is. And then mic configuration, go to WLAD page info at the top. Click on the button next to audio reactive. So hit save. And then let's see. Go to here. Go to info. Turn on audio. Oh, I turned it off. Turn on audio reactive. All right, let's test it out. All right, audio reactive, and hello. Hey, nope. I did not put it together. Let's see. Select user mods. Find digital mic after entering. Configure according to configuration information. Oh, I gotta find the configuration information. Oh, fuck. There's the configuration information. I'm dummy. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to be such a dummy. Hi there. Let's see. Generic 12S. Okay. 226. 12S pin 5. 21. Yeah, that's everything. After configuration, the mic parameters you need to power off on the controller mic. Huh. That's what I have configured. Yeah. 26. 3 is 5. And then click save. And then go back to info. Go back to info. No, hey. No, that's not it. Hello. Come on, function. Mike. No. All right, we'll have to do that another time. I still got to figure this out because I think I followed everything. And then click on the button next to audio reactive to use the mic. That's what I did. But it was already green. Like, this is going to bug the shit out of me. Audio reactive enabled. Everything is set. Why is this not doing this for me? Damn you. One more time. Maybe. Hello? No. Yo. No. Hello? Hello? Why aren't you picking up microphone? Microphone checker, 1, 2, check. That's probably not the right thing. Hello? I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll get back to it. Damn it. Me and my daughter, Ray, are watching your stream. Well, hello. Hello, Ray. This is the Grail Atlas. It is one of the first live builds I did. It incorporates black white acrylic with regular white acrylic at the top because I figured you don't need black white at the top. But maybe we will put some black white at the top. I don't know. I don't even know if it'll fit. So it is the larger case. It has light panel, like light panel at the top, light panel at the bottom. Let's see if I can get this back. Did I shut? No, it's not off. Turn on to, there we go. So I'm gonna make an even bigger version of this. I think I'm going to make it more square. And we could probably do, I want to do that two-way glass. So yeah, this is called the Grail Atlas. Did you mean to derail your schedule? You didn't mean to derail your schedule. No worries. No worries. It's my oldest 25th. It's your oldest 25th birthday, so we're gonna go out to drinks with him. Everybody take it easy, and I'll see you in the Discord. You guys have an amazing time. Go get those drinks. We're about to close up shop here anyway. Let's see. Yeah, happy birthday to your son. So yeah. So this little thing, if I can freaking figure out why the controller, I'm trying to see 1 2 3 4 and turn that on. Yeah, I followed the directions. Let's see. Maybe I need to just restart it. Let's see. Indicator light. No. Everything's working. All right, guys. Well, that's it. We'll call it there. But I'm loving this thing. This is, everything works about it. I'm gonna figure out the mic in a second, and it'll be like amazing. It'll be amazing. And I can barely see when it's far away. Real quick, I checked the JJ commercial. You're on the money. Son of a bitch. You know what? Let's all check the Jimmy John's commercial. Now I gotta see this. Because why am I not the one in the commercial? See. Now I forget what the name of the commercial was, and I'm trying to find it on what you said. Jimmy John's newest commercials. Which one was it? What was it called again, Pedro? Thank you, Pedro. Bye, Star Ace. Statboy lives. Yes, maybe in like 2 weeks we'll restart Points of Articulation. He has a skater helmet. Okay, I see it. All right, let's see. Oh, you know what? Wow, do I look like Adam Pally? I'll take that. He's hilarious. Yeah. Yeah, I can see it. Wow. Wow, I'll take that. I like Adam Pally. Thank you. Yeah, redhead, yep. B-Ball Dad. Yep. Yeah, that's him. Kind of, I guess he does. I guess he does look, we look like each other. Especially when we have the beard and the long hair. Yeah. I wish I had his acting career and his voice acting. I'd rather be a voice actor. All right, love you too. So everybody, next week we're gonna do this format. I like this format. Live builds will be a separate thing. I'm gonna do that as like a separate like live stream. We will talk about toys. We'll talk about the channel. We will discuss if I have new products come in. We'll try those. So yeah, thank you for being here. If you want to support the channel, one, hit the like button. If you're on the replay, please hit it. Just tap it. Tap it. Are we smashing it still? I don't know. Are we smashing the like button? Oh, my dude, what's up, Ghetto Yoda? My dude from down 95. Your display is looking great back there, but thank you. I'm loving these Ghostbusters. I cannot wait to get all the lighting done. If you want to help out the channel, become a channel member. There's some perks, which recently I've been slacking on because of videos. You get to see the videos earlier. And you get like Randall content that I haven't really released out there yet. Another way, gush on that like button. Yeah, gush. Fucking brother cousins. Yeah, gush on it. Gush on that shit. If you want, like we have, well, this isn't my merch. I wish this was my merch, but I have merch. I got some t-shirts. I got, so you can check that out. Other than that, I am so thankful for like the whole community. I'm thankful for you guys to be here. Again, if you have any questions on displays or anything, please send me an email. Or now we have the Discord. You can ask questions in the display case sections of the Discord. There are some really cool people out there that have built cases that have, you know, their experiences. They can help you out. Let's see, what does Carrie say? With how much damage Hulk does with smashing, perhaps a drop of a caution. Yeah, right? Hulk, smash the like button. So yeah. So thank you for coming out, and I will see you guys. I'll see you guys next week. Or actually, I'm thinking about just throwing up some live streams while I finish some of these cases. I know I said that last week, but I really need to get into it, get my brain clear of all the sadness that's happening here. It'll help a lot. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and I love you guys. I really do. Peace. I just want to say, I forgot the newest member is Pedro Lopez, so sorry about, I'm going to fix that.